Hello, I'm Enrique and I'm the country coordinator for PMGY here in Peru. We're in Cusco, a beautiful mountain town in the Andes famous for its Incas ruins. My job basically is to make sure the volunteers are enjoying Cusco and their volunteer projects.
Hi, my name's Martha. I'm 19 years old and I'm from England, and I'm spending 3 weeks in Cusco, Peru, doing an animal rescue project with PMGY. So we wake up at about 6:30 and then we catch the bus from right outside our house. When we arrive, they usually have a variety of different jobs for us to do because obviously there's so many different animals there. That could be preparing the food for the day, you could be cleaning out the different enclosures, scraping the leaves or the grass or things like that. We spent Monday cleaning out the condor enclosures. They're very large. Their wingspan's about 3 meters. They're so endangered, so it's really lucky for us to get so close to them. They also have 3 spectacle bears. They were rescued from an airport when they were babies, so they can never be re-released into the wild. But it's really interesting to get to work with them. We got to work on an enrichment project for the bears as well to sort of keep them stimulated. They also have, I'd say, about 15 llamas/alpacas. The llamas and the alpacas are really friendly. They're all rescued and some are re-released, but it sort of depends on their situation. My favourite part of volunteering at the Wildlife Project would just be the variety of animals that we get to work with, because it's just completely different to anything you'd experience back in the UK.
My name is Ollie, I'm from Bristol, England, and I'm 19. And I'm volunteering in Peru for 4 weeks doing the dog rescue project. So some of the dogs have been rescued off the streets or hit by car or taken from illegal dog fighting. So Maita, she's the owner of the dog place. She's grateful for all the help that she gets because the dogs live in very simple kennels. So she gives us all kinds of jobs to do. So once we've done all the jobs, it's basically just stroking them and they love all the attention. We have a little ball that we chuck around and they love it. They've been through a lot, so I love making a difference, and you can see that it makes a difference to these dogs.
Our volunteers have the option of helping with many schools, childcare and after-school programs all around the city. We work with lots of different schools around Cusco, often in unprivileged areas. So there's always places where the volunteers can make a difference.
Hi, I'm Zoe, I'm 18 and I'm originally from London, but I live in France. And I'm here with PMGY doing the Childcare volunteer after school. So it's a safe place for kids to come and learn new skills, do some homework and just have a social interaction with others. And every day is quite different. So one of the activities we've done recently, we made 2 huge banana breads and everyone was helping, stir in the flour, pour in the chocolate chips. We tend to do lots of games with them because they have a rather large outside play area. So we like to use that a lot. So we've played bulldogs, grandma's footsteps, tag, hide and seek. And they've got this trampoline and all the kids are like, oh, look at me, look at me. And everyone loved it.
It's also a great way for volunteers to practice simple Spanish with the kids. As most people here speak Spanish, some of our volunteers take a few weeks to practice Spanish here with us in Cusco. We have many teachers here and you can have either private or group lessons. We teach you all sorts of useful things that will help you make the most out of your time in Peru.
The whole airport pickup was really easy and straightforward. We were greeted in the arrivals with a sign with our names on, and our host dad took us back to our homestay. Our host family have been really helpful. They're happy to show us around to the ATMs, to the laundrette. Nothing is too big of an ask. In Peru, we get 3 home-cooked meals a day from our host families. And it's been really interesting to experience all of the local food. And their house is really cozy as well, and we just love coming back here after a day of volunteering.
Cusco is such a beautiful city. The temples you can go to, all the markets, museums, cathedrals, everyone's super nice. It's really lovely.
There's so many things within walking distance from our homestay and loads of different Incan ruins that you can go and look around, which is really interesting. You can walk to lots of viewpoints because you're right in the middle of a valley, so when you go up high, it's absolutely stunning. Plan My Gap Year are also great because they organise lots of activities for us to do as a big group, like a salsa dancing class, which is really fun.
We did a pisco sour night, which is a local Peruvian cocktail. So we made the cocktails. It was a great laugh.
We've got loads of free time, especially at the weekends. So I've been doing quite a few trips. So I've done Rainbow Mountain, which was absolutely breathtaking. The drive there was super beautiful. You walk up, it's not that far. And once you get to the top, it's absolutely stunning. All the different colours.
So I also did a quad biking tour in Sacred Valley. It was a super different experience riding the quad bikes on the Peruvian roads. The Ras Morai was really cool, and the salt flats were also very interesting. The views on every single road are amazing, and it just felt surreal, to be honest.
Another cool day trip that we got to go on was to Mantai Lake, which is a glacial lake that's quite at high altitude. So we had to walk for about 2 hours uphill to get there, but it was really worth it at the top. Being surrounded by the mountains covered in snow was just absolutely amazing.
One of the main reasons I've come to Peru was to see Machu Picchu, which was by far the best thing I've ever seen.
I can't even explain how beautiful it was at the top. Just to see the ancient city ruins was just out of this world. It was really, really cool. And our guide was really good at explaining the history. And yeah, it's definitely one of the highlights of my trip.
My favourite thing about volunteering for Plan My Gap Year was that you can meet loads of different people from around the world and make amazing friends from different backgrounds.
One of the things that I love most about working with Plan My Gap Year is to help people have the best experience in my city and country.
The best thing about volunteering with Plan My Gap Year has been the friends you make along the way, because you get here and you kind of feel a bit, oh my gosh, I'm on my own. And then you meet loads of people and everyone's super lovely. You get to do all these trips together. I really, really loved it. I recommend it like 100%.